Hello from Mount Wolseley Hotel. I've just checked in. It is very early. I was so excited for this trip, so I couldn't wait to be this morning to come down. And I thought it'd be like, I'm not meant to check in till like 4 o'clock, and it's just 20 to 12. And they said my room was ready, which is amazing. So what am I doing here? So for my birthday, my gorgeous husband and my two girls gave me two fabulous presents. One was a helicopter ride, which I have not been able to do yet because the helicopter flight center place, their tower went on fire, and it's just, they haven't opened up yet. So I haven't done that yet. But another thing was this gorgeous night to myself in this hotel, including a spa day. So I could not wait. My birthday is the end of August. It is now the end of October. And the last 2 months I have just been so looking forward to coming here and having this trip. And I've been doing carnivore, as has my husband, since October 1st, so just under a month. But I was like, while I'm here, there's no carnivore, there's no nothing. So I still had like carnivore breakfast and I had carnivore snacks on the way. I had some meatballs. But I'm going to be going downstairs soon and getting a scone with cream and jam and coffee with cream, and I'm so excited to have that. And I have dinner booked in for tonight, so I don't even know what's on the menu, but I'm very excited for that, and I'll probably have dessert. And I'm really looking forward to breakfast tomorrow. When we did our baby moon in London, we stayed in the Shard, and it was the first time that we really just took a very, very leisurely breakfast. Like normally we always go down and like stuff our faces with breakfast, but it was really leisurely, and we just sat there for, God, I'd say an hour and a half maybe, and just had a really, really nice long breakfast, eating all the things. And I will be doing that tomorrow. Normally for breakfast I'm a savoury person. Like if you go to a hotel breakfast and they have vegetables, like cooked vegetables, I'm that person that's eating broccoli in the hotel. And I'd have like eggs and tomatoes and all, like cooked tomatoes, and all those sort of things. Or if they have like an Asian breakfast, I'd go for the Asian breakfast as well. Like I'd have a bit of everything. I'm not the person to go for like the French toast and the donuts and all of this. However, tomorrow, because I've been on carnivore and because I'm celebrating just a mad year, a mental mad year, if I want to have French toast and maple syrup and donuts and whatever else they have there on top of all the other stuff, I do not care. I'm stuffing myself. So that's my plan for tomorrow morning. So I'm most excited, I think, about the food more than anything else. This room is lovely though. I'll show you the room in a minute. But today my plan is to go down and get my scone. I brought stuff to go to the gym, so I want to go check out the gym, and that is a luxury thing for me, to be able to just go to a gym by myself, and just, even if I only do like a few bits, I don't even know what I do in the gym, but to go to the gym, I want to go to the swimming pool and have dinner later, obviously, as I said. And then there's a few kind of work pieces that I want to do while I'm here and I have the space to do it, like recording videos and doing some things for a business that I'm starting. So I'm excited just to do that, probably later after dinner when I come back up. And then tomorrow it is a full-on spa day. So from 1:30 to 4, I think it's 1:30 to 4, I'm booked in for like the diamond package, spa package that they have. But I can go before then and go to like the thermal suite and all that sort of thing. So I think tomorrow I'll go have my very leisurely breakfast and then come here, maybe go to the gym, maybe not, maybe go for a swim, maybe not, I don't know, and then head down to the thermal suite, relax there, and then do my 3.5 hour of spa treatments, and then I will be making my way home to my two girls and my lovely husband who have gifted this to me. So thank you guys so much. I'm just literally taking in every single morsel of a second of this breakaway. It has been a mental year. I've birthed a child, I've buried my father, I've, you know, done a lot creatively, and on top of all of that, I've like, you know, started these YouTube videos, and that's been a learning curve. I started, as I said, a new business, which I'm very excited about, and it's coming so close to being finished, and I'll have it in my hand. I'm so excited for that. So I started that, and that's something that I need to do more work on today, just to do more of the background stuff on it. And I've written chapters for 2 books, like a chapter for each book, and I started writing for a monthly online magazine as well, and it's just been a crazy year on top of birthing and burying. That's such a strange word. Anyway, I'm just so excited. Okay, so I'll show you the room, and then I'm gonna go down and see if I can source a scone. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So you walk in the front door. Got standard safe, closet space, ironing, teas, coffees, mirrors. And then this confused me when I first walked in. It's just a toilet and a sink, and I was like, okay. You walk in, you've got, let me see if I can make this bigger. You've got a desk, which I will definitely be using. Nice little sitting area, no view whatsoever, nothing, nada. I'm guessing this is part of like a suite maybe, so that can open up. Gorgeous big bed, which I cannot wait to starfish on. 2 things of water, and then behind here is the bath and the shower. Where are the lights? So that's kind of nice, because if you were here with someone else, it's a bit more freedom with that. So this is it. I'm also celebrating. So I'm celebrating my new business. I'm celebrating the year that I've had, but I'm also celebrating because I hit a weight goal today. Today's weigh-in. So as I said, we've been doing carnivore, and I have not been sub 70 kilos since 2021. 2024? 2021? Yeah, I got pregnant in 2021, the end of 2021. So since 2021, well, maybe 2020, beginning 2022, I have been in the 70s or the 80s, and at some points I've been high 80s, but that's 2 pregnancies. So I have a 2-year-old and I have a 5-month-old at the moment, and I have all this year been working really hard just to partner with myself for postpartum recovery, really. And I'm so glad that I did, because within a few months of having my second child, I was already below my pre-pregnancy weight on her, and I am now on my way to my pre-pregnancy weight on my first child, which I'm just like flabbergasted about. So my goal weight is approximately 65-66 kilos, and this morning I was 69.3, which I'm amazed at, because I didn't actually think I was going to get it. I thought maybe I would have gone up a little bit, I don't know why, but last week I was 70 on the dot. The week before I was 70.6 or something like that. So yeah, I am officially in the 69s, and I'm so pleased. And yeah, we'll see about the rest of it, but I'm just really glad. It was a nice way to start off the week, or this trip as well. So, and I'm so glad when she said, I was like, oh, I'm really early, but I just want to leave my bag and go grab a coffee, and she was like, oh, your room is ready. And I'm like, oh, the best, because from like 11 till 4 or whatever, it's a long stretch of time where I could be doing all the things that I mentioned, like going to the gym and stuff, and it's just so much easier now that I can leave my bag here. I know what my room is like, and I can come up at any stage, get changed, and head down, get into my swimsuit. So yeah, I'm very excited, and this is lovely so far, and apparently the grounds are really nice here. I don't know if I'll get a walk in. I didn't really bring walking clothes. Like, I only have this coat with me, and it's quite cold in Ireland at the moment, but maybe after breakfast tomorrow, if the weather's okay, I'll go for a little stroll around. It's also a golf course as well, so I'd say it is beautiful. Right, my scone is calling for me. Please pray that they have one. They do afternoon tea, but we'll see. Okay, bye. I am extremely excited for this. Oh my god. So nice. So good. I have not been having any coffee on carnivore, no dairy. So this is just divine, and I love scones, jam and cream, no butter, just jam and cream. So nice. Okay, I'll be honest, I devoured all of that. There's no jam, there's no cream, there's not a bit of scone left, not a crumb. I just have a drop of coffee to finish. I'll be honest, I feel a bit sick, but I regret nothing. It was so nice. Like, I was literally, I had about a quarter of the scone left, and I was contemplating ordering another one. But then the nausea started hitting, and I was like, okay, no. So I did ask for water, which I never got. So I think I just need to hydrate a bit. But that was delicious, and I regret nothing, but I do feel nauseous. I don't think I'll be eating again before dinner. It's 1:45 now. Is it? The clocks went back, you see, so I'm not sure. 1:45. Okay, and my dinner is at 6, so we'll see. Okay, water has been reordered. I have to still drink about 2 litres today for 75 stop. I'm still doing all the things for the food. So I just finished my book there. I just started a new book yesterday called Multipliers. It's a very different vibe to the other books I've been reading this year. It's like a leadership book, and I was kind of like, oh, do I want to read this? Because I'm on maternity leave, and it's a leadership book and very corporate-y, but it's fine so far. It's good, and it's making me think already, and I'm only started it really, so sorry, I hope you can hear me. There's someone crying over there, but I'm going to just chill out now and read my book, have some water, and then I think there's a library here, so I'm gonna go check out the library and maybe read my book there as well. I am just really enjoying this. Okay, bye. Okay, it's only been a few minutes. I don't know how long it's been, maybe 5-10 minutes, but I'm actually starting to buzz from the caffeine, which is wild. I rarely buzz from coffee unless I haven't eaten, and I clearly was eating with that coffee. And I had breakfast. I had a big breakfast, and I had meatballs on the way here as well. I had meatballs for breakfast, and I had like streak rashers and turkey rashers and regular rashers. And then I had the second half of the meatball packet on the way here. And I'm buzzing from this coffee, so you know what, I think I just need to get up right now and get to the gym. I think that's what I need to do. But I also just realised that to go swimming I need to take off my makeup, and then I'll have to put back on my makeup later. And I hate taking off makeup, but I do makeup on it first. But I really want to swim, and there's like a sauna and everything, so okay, I need to go as I'm buzzing. Finish my water, and then I'm gonna go find the gym. I'm gonna suss it out first and then go get ready, and I don't know what I'm gonna do in the gym, but I'm gonna do something. I'm just excited to go to the gym. I'm going to a gym. It's, well, probably January, but I was like 21 weeks pregnant, so I was doing yoga in the Shard in London on our baby moon, which was so nice. Oh my god. Oh. are you someone who goes to the gym in a hotel? It's something I never used to do, and now I love doing it. I just think it's such a luxury thing to go to the gym. Okay, haven't even read my book. I was just scrolling, and so I have another book with me. So I did my 10 pages in the multipliers, and then I have another book with me. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to go. I'm not going to find the library. I'm just going to go. Bye. Okay, I just went down, checked out the gym and the pool, and on my way down, there's actually like a room, a games room for teenagers, and then there's like called the family den for babies, like kids. And I just think that's great, so I would definitely love to come back here and bring the girls, but I just think it's so good, like for parents if they're coming here and they have like teenagers or kids or whatever, to be able to like put the teenagers in there and then go off to the gym or a spa or something. I just wanted to share that because I thought it was really cool. So anyways, I'm going to go now and get ready. It's actually a good gym. It's got weights and everything, like squat racks. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm having a total brain fart here. I want to go to the gym and I want to go for a swim. I've put on my swimsuit. I did bring a sports bra, but I'm obviously not wearing a sports bra if I'm wearing my swimsuit. I don't really have a bag that I can bring stuff down with me in other than my bag. So maybe I'll put stuff in there. I've ordered, like, after bringing up slippers and a dressing gown. So I've ordered that maybe for after, but obviously because I want to go to the gym first, I'm not going to go down in my dressing gown. I need to go down in runners. My brain is just not computing on how to do this. Don't know if it's the caffeine or I'm just severely out of practice, which it could also be. Also, I forgot to bring a bobbin for my hair, which is not ideal. I only have the clips that I have in my hair, so maybe I'll try pin my hair back with them. I didn't bring a swim hat, like a swimming hat, but how weird does that look? Oh, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's strange, but it's not too bad. So when I went down to check out the pool, I bought a swimming hat. Looks like it's used, honestly. Let me see if I can show you. He kind of just threw it at me. And it's okay, but it just looks a bit wrecked. Like normally you might get them in like a little plastic sheet or something. So I have that for when I go swimming. And also you have to go through reception to get to the leisure centre, which I don't like. I don't like when you have to do that because I just feel insecure and self-conscious going through reception, especially on the way back and the way over, but on the way back for sure. She did say that there is a elevator, but I didn't see an elevator when I went to the pool and leisure centre. She said basically from here, if I went to the other side of this floor, whatever that is, I don't know where the other side of the floor is, that I'd be able to get an elevator which would bring me to the leisure centre. I really hope this works with the clips. But as I said, I didn't see that. So I'm just going to go through reception. But yeah, what do I do? I like after swimming to be in my bathrobe, and I ordered slippers. There's probably stuff down there, but I wanted them here. I like getting into my bathrobe and coming back to the room and having my shower up here, but yeah, I don't really know. That kind of works, kind of. I'm sure it's gonna fall out, but it's something. My brain is just not computing. Okay, so I need to take off my makeup anyway, for sure. I need to bring down my dressing gown or my bathrobe. I need to bring down slippers. I need to bring down my swimming hat. I need to bring down my room key. I need to wear runners down and take off my makeup. Why is this not making sense to me? I probably could have worn my sports bra and then changed into my swimsuit down there. Probably. I brought a one piece and a bikini, but I'm gonna wear my one piece, and I think I'll wear my bikini tomorrow when I go to the spa. This booking was for 2 people, so they brought me 2 sets of slippers and 2 sets of bathrobes, so that's fine. I'll just use the other one tomorrow morning. Always not want not and all that. Even though I'm just creating more waste, but yeah, my brain's just not computing really, to be honest. I don't really know what to do in the gym. It's been so long since I've been on a squat rack. I might, if it's free, go on the squat rack. I love squatting. But again, it's been so long since I've done it. But I might just do a with the bar, which is about 20 kilos, 10 pounds ish should be. Unless it's a smaller bar, it'd be 15 kilos then. And just do some back squats. I could aim for 100 squats with the bar. That would be fun. Can't be bothered with the treadmill because I'm walking all the time. I just want to do stuff that I don't normally do. Even if I did 100 squats, I think I'd be happy with that. And then go to the pool. I cannot swim that well, but just go to the pool and splash around and try do a few laps. I can only kind of do a hybrid breaststroke with my feet going in all different directions, and then normally I flick over and just kind of like wade on my back. It's no official swimming technique, but that's what I do. I'm going to leave this on even though I probably shouldn't. It's a necklace I got as a present, and you can't really see it, but it's got my 2 girls' names on it. But if I take it off, I won't be able to put it back on. I'll take this off though. I've just never been taught the etiquette of like what to do in these situations. Like, how do you arrange yourself to go to a gym or to a swim, especially when you have to go through reception? Is it just me? Is it just me that doesn't know these things? Because I can't figure it out. I need to put on my studs. I just have to make sure that I'm back. Time to have a shower and get dressed and do my makeup to go for dinner at 6. When I checked in, and she was like, just at the very end, she was like, oh, the restaurant's fully booked out, so but you can still eat in this other place. And I was like, I have a reservation. I don't know if she just assumed that I didn't, or I don't know, it was weird. It wasn't like, hey, do you have a reservation because the restaurant is booked out. It was like, the restaurant's booked out, see, but you can eat over there, you know. It's like, I've reserved. I'm glad I did though. I didn't think it would book out. I also like totally left booking my spa treatment on the long finger, thinking it'd be grand. Like, I got this present like 2 months ago and I only booked it like a couple of weeks ago, and you're like, yeah, the Sunday is totally booked and we can't see you until like 3 o'clock on the Monday. And I was like, what? Because I have to check out at like 12 and I have to get home to my babies. One of the girls is breastfeeding and my husband's a bit worried about how that's going to go for like a good 36 hours or whatever. So I was like, oh, but I want like the diamond package, which is like the biggest one. And she was like, okay, well, what I can do is we can bring it in for half-1 and we can do X, Y, and Z treatments first, and then from the 3 o'clock, which is when they had the availability, we can do the last one or whatever. And I was like, perfect. But yeah, I was so close to not even getting that because I didn't realize that it would be so busy. Anyways, I'm just procrastinating. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my makeup, put on my shoes, empty my bag, put a slippers, a bathrobe, and my hat into my bag. I'm gonna go down, do 100 squats, is the POA, and then go in swimmy, sauna, maybe a little bit of jacuzzi, and then come up here, have a shower and stuff, and get ready for dinner. Yes, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if that's what I meant to be doing, so please, if you know better, tell me. But that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, okay. Bye. Okay, I have found a bobbin. All is not lost. So here I am. I'm ready. Just need to take off my face and gym and swim time. Done. I did 2 sets of 10, then 4 sets of 15, and then finished on 2 sets of 10. And I'm a bit Bambi-legged, I'll be honest. Just did the bar, and now I'm gonna go into the pool. Okay, it is 3 o'clock. I am back in the room. I've just put a lot of Olaplex hair treatment in my hair. I have a face mask on. I have a mask for like this area. I got it one time when I went for a facial in Gino, if you know of Gino. So I have that on, and I'm just going to leave those for a few minutes before having a shower. So I just thought I would tell you how I got on. So went in, squat rack was empty. There was one guy in the gym. He was on the treadmill. It's a very good gym, particularly for a hotel. I would imagine that it is the local gym, so that you have local people and sports people, like local teams and stuff would come in and use this gym, because there's a lot in it. Like if I was back in my gym days, I would be in Clover in that gym. But anyway, so did 100 squats. I did a video on that, so I won't repeat myself. Left the gym, that's all I did in there. And I was walking a bit like Bambi, I'll be honest. Went into the pool, and then I did 10 lengths, like 5 laps. So as I said, I can't really swim, so it was like a dodgy breaststroke and a dodgy backstroke, up and down, 5 of each. And then yeah, while I was in the pool, so I was kind of like people watching, kind of, only because people to me were doing strange things. Now maybe this is totally normal and I'm not judging anyone, but I just thought it was really interesting. So a young couple walk in, right, let's say early 20s, I'm putting them at early 20s, real slim, good bodies, everything, right? Not that that makes a difference, but I was like, oh, they're probably going to be doing laps, or they're going to be doing whatever. They got into the pool, they walked up, they walked out, and then they got out of the pool. I was like, okay, strange, but whatever. Maybe they just wanted to feel the water on them or something. I don't know. To me, that was odd behaviour. And around the same time that they came, 2 women came that I presume are friendly friends with each other. And they came to walk down the ladder. They stood beside the ladder, and they just stood in the pool for a period of time. And they just stood there, and then they got out and they went to the jacuzzi. And I only know that because I ended up in the jacuzzi with them. But I don't know. I was like, why are you just standing in the pool? I don't know. Is this normal stuff? Maybe it is. I don't know. I think it's just because I was by myself that I was like able to process what other people were doing. Like, I'm not saying you have to do laps or anything, and I don't really care what they were doing. I just thought it was like interesting. But anyways, so I did my 10 lengths, and I was feeling kind of breathless after that. I'll be honest, I'm not the fittest. So I got out of the pool, and then I went into the sauna, and I was the only one in the sauna. And let me tell you, I love the sauna. I could sleep in a sauna. Steam room, I hate. Didn't even go into the steam room. My lungs just don't like the steam room at all. I probably should go to the steam room, but I'm definitely a sauna kind of person. So I went in, I actually lay down on the top seat, and I just lay there until more people come in, then I set up. But I just love the sauna. So nice. And then what did I do? I went to the jacuzzi just for a few minutes. I find the jacuzzi kind of boring, but I was just like, oh, I'll just do it for a little while. So I went into the jacuzzi, but more on the sauna. So like, what does that mean about me if I'm a sauna person and I'm not a steam room person? Because I feel like people are one or the other, and I'm definitely sauna. Probably should have gone into steam room. But funny story, actually, I was in the sauna and I got a flashback of something that happened to me in a sauna one time. So I was with an ex-boyfriend, and we used to go to the gym every morning, and I would drive to his house, pick him up first thing in the morning. This was when I was in college. Pick him up, bring him to the gym. We would do a workout together. We'd do sauna and swim and stuff like that, right? This like 7 a.m. in the morning, and I'd have to leave at like 6, half 6 to get to the gym, and then go back before college started. Anyways, he broke up with me one day in the sauna, and I just got a flashback of it there because it was just like so ridiculous. So we do like this whole workout. Like, I drive to his house, I pick him up, we go do a workout together, everything's fine, all good. We're in the sauna, and he starts telling me that he wanted to be like a professional athlete. He wanted to do jiu-jitsu, right? So he was very good at jiu-jitsu, and he used to train like 3-4 times a day or something, I don't know. But anyways, he started saying that his dad was telling him that if he wanted to go professional, he'd have to break up with me. And I'm like sitting there in the sauna, stunned, tears coming down. I was just like, what is going on here? This is like the craziest conversation ever. And then I had to drop him home after that. Can you believe that? Like, that's just wild. He didn't become professional jiu-jitsu fighter, so that's his karma. But it didn't throw me off saunas. I still love saunas. And I just literally forgot that even existed in my memory until I was sitting in that sauna, and I was like, oh my god, that was wild. Pathetic loser. But come here. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill out now. It's 3 o'clock, dinner is not till 6. Wash out all of this sort of stuff and start getting ready. And depending on the time, because I still have so much time, I might start doing some of my work. So as I said, I need to do some recording, and I brought my journal, so I had that to journal as well if I want to. I hope there is pens here, because that's one thing I did forget, is a pen, which is very unlike me. I couldn't find the pen this morning, the specific pen I was looking for, and then I ended up just... I do have a pen. I have a journal with me that has a pen attached to it, so scrap that. I have a pen, so we're all good. My journal has saved the day. Yeah, so that's it. I had a good time, and I will see you later. Okay, it is dinner time. I just thought I would do a fit check, so I got some booties, short sleeve top. I'm very excited to see what they have and just to eat all of the things. I have just recorded a video, so I'm delighted just to kind of get that done. It's been on my mind to do for a while. So when I come back, I'm going to see what other kind of bits I can do just to set myself up while I have the time here by myself. So yeah, I'm excited to just eat lots of nice food. This is a very strange angle to do a video on, but I gotta go. You know, they're very busy. Tonight it's very fully booked, and your one presumed on the desk that I didn't have a booking, which I do. So anyway, I'm gonna go down, eat loads of nice food, and I'm bringing my book and my journal with me, so I was like, who knows what happens. Maybe I'll end up somewhere where I can read my book downstairs. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just bring them back up here, but that is it for now. I shall see you later. Okay, I am out having a short walk just because I'm stuffed. So up until today I've been doing carnivore for the whole month, which is only meat, and I only drink water and no seasonings, no sauces, no nothing. And obviously I had the scone and stuff earlier, or I think I told you that earlier, but anyway, so that was fine. I didn't eat again until dinner. I had soup, a tomato and basil soup. I had lamb shank, which came with like a tomatoey sauce, and veg and potatoes, mashed potatoes and boiled potatoes, and veg, root veg, so carrot and turnip or parsnip. I never know the difference. I don't know what these places are. Maybe they're cool places to go into. Oh my goodness. I didn't really enjoy the lamb shank, to be honest. I just thought it would be different than it was. But the meat itself, but I mean it was fine. But I probably could have got something else. But it was like ribs, and I'm not a huge ribs person either. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Halfway through that, I was stuffed just from the soup. So I don't like butter really. So I had a small white roll by itself, and one slice of like brown bread with the soup. And then I had the food, and oh my god, I just got so stuffed so quickly because I'm just not used to having all the extras. Like I'd be used to just having, let's say, the lamb. But all the potatoes and the bread and the soup and the sauces, and oh my god, I got so stuffed. But because it's a treat, I was like, I'm gonna finish this, so I did. And then I was getting like a 3-course meal. I literally did not need to get dessert, but again, because it's such a treat, I was like, right, I'll get a dessert. And I ended up picking this, it's like peach and white chocolate thing, I don't know. And oh my god, I'm just ready to explode. I think I'm in a simulation. This couple that were sitting beside me at dinner, literally, like, they left way before I did. But then as soon as I walk out and I go to walk out the front door, they're walking out with me, right? So they're walking in front of me. Then they go in. Remember, I was like, oh, I wonder what's in there. They went into that building, hence why I thought about it. And I kept walking. I turn around, I come back. They're walking towards me again. So I don't know if they're just doing laps or something, like going in. It's actually the leisure centre, so I don't know if they're like going into the leisure centre, going through the hotel and coming back around. I'm like, of all the people in this hotel, can you two people get away from me for 5 minutes, please? So weird. But anyways, so I had a dessert and I had a decaf cappuccino because it also came with the deal I was having, and I am just fit to explode. I didn't have any other drink because it's unnecessary. I did ask if they had like a non-alcoholic gin, to have a gin and tonic, but they didn't, and I wasn't bothered getting any other drink, and I'm glad I didn't because it's just extra. I'm so full. But I finished all of the dessert. Again, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm not eating this normally, and I won't be eating like this again till December, I wouldn't have probably finished my dinner because it was just literally too much, and I probably wouldn't have gotten a dessert. Old me, normal me, on normal diet would eat all of that, no problem. But like right now, it's just too hard. It's so interesting. I'm just turned around. I'm just gonna go back down here again, and then I might go in. I'm thinking, just to expand my experience in the hotel, of going to the bar, which I don't know if I've ever really gone to a hotel and then gone into the hotel bar. I don't drink normally, It's just not something I do. I'm normally doing different things, and bar isn't one of them. But I think for the crack, I might go into the bar. And I seen earlier on when I was getting my coffee and scone that they do a hot whiskey. And again, I don't really drink, but it's in the last while, like just in the last month or two, I started kind of dabbling in like the odd drink, but not really. But I did say for Christmas I wanted to get a hot whiskey. I was thinking more so closer to Christmas, but the only thing putting me off now is the fact that I'm so full. But it might be fun just to go in, get a hot whiskey with cloves in it. Might help me digest, and then maybe go back to the room. Oh God, I've turned back around. I'm walking back towards the door. I really hope that couple don't come around again. This is strange behaviour. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar and get myself a hot whiskey. It's decided. So I shall see you soon. Okay, so this is anticlimactic. Where I got the scone earlier on, I walked through there and it's like, sorry, is there any space for me just to get a drink? And they're like, oh, there's a snug like behind the bar if you want to go in there, but there might not be spaces. So I was like, okay, cool. So I walk into the snug and it's like not great, but on me I was like, alright, grand. So then I have to go back around to the bar in the other room and I order a hot whiskey, which I have here, and then I'm paying for my hot whiskey and I turn around and who's standing behind me is that couple, and I'm like, so weird. So they're probably gonna end up in the snug with me now as well. Like, I'm sure they're grand and stuff. It's just like, do you ever just get that when you go somewhere and it's just like, let's say you're in the airport and you see someone like, and you first walk into the airport and then all of a sudden you see the same people and they're in your queue for your plane, like they're boarding the same plane, and then all of a sudden they're sitting like 2 seats away from you in the plane, and then you leave the plane and then you are beside them in passport control. Like, just, I don't know, I just find it weird. I feel like it's assimilation and it's strange. It happens like all the time. Anyways, I'm gonna have my hot whiskey. It's my first bit of whiskey in years. Nice. Hello. So my phone died, unfortunately. So yeah. It was okay because I read and I journaled in the bar. I am an independent woman. I don't need no people to keep me occupied, and I have no problem doing that. I'm sweating. I don't know if it's the hot whiskey, it just made me really hot, or if it's the alcohol, but I'm so hot. So I had a hot whiskey. It wasn't great. Like, I could definitely taste the whiskey. Couldn't really taste the cloves or anything else. It was fine. And then I drank that while I read, and then I journaled while I drank a double Baileys, which was very nice. I have not had Baileys in years, and they're my 2 Christmas drinks. So not even Halloween yet, but I have my 2 Christmas drinks down, so I'm delighted. I'm in the room now. I keep forgetting that the hour of the clock changed this morning, so I didn't have my phone, so I just had my watch, and it's still the wrong time. So it's like, oh, it's like 9:30 or whatever. It's now, according to my watch, 10 to 10, but it's actually only 10 to 9, which is crazy. And I would love just like some munchies for the room, but of course I don't have any. Maybe just like a bag of crisps or something, but I don't have any. I should have bought one at the bar, but I didn't. So I don't really know what to do. I'm charging my phone at the moment. I don't really know what work I could do. I'm not really in the mood to work. But it's a shame to waste the time. But I just turn on the telly. I'm not a telly person, but I just turn on the telly. There's this thing about like slum landlords or something. And then when this finishes, like, who really killed John Benet Ramsey? Was it the parents? Who knows? I asked for like more cartons of water at reception, and they said that I could either go to the bar and ask for some, so I thought I'd have to pay for them, or I could wait for housekeeping in the morning. I was like, oh, what time would that be? And she's like, 10 o'clock. And I was like, that's not really. She's like, first thing in the morning. I was like, what time is first thing? 10 a.m. I was like, that's not really first thing in the morning. She was like, but just go in and ask at the bar and stuff. So I walked in. I was like, hey, do you have any cartons of water? Like, reception told me to ask you here. And he was like, cartons? I was like, yeah. And he was like, no, I can't give you cartons, but I can give you 2 jugs. I was like, all right. So he gave me 2 like metal jugs of water with ice. I'm like holding them in my heels on my bag, walking up the stairs, because I'm not taking the lift, so I'm like walking up the stairs. My legs are killing me from those squats that I did earlier, like killing me. But I got there and I got here. So I should probably have some water. I might cool off then. Tomorrow morning, so I asked what time the gym opened, because I was like, maybe I'll go to the gym before breakfast, because I'm quite tight on time tomorrow. Like, I want to have a long breakfast. Like, I want to really just like luxuriously just like sit there and eat everything over a long period of time. The breakfast isn't open till 8 o'clock, and apparently the gym doesn't open till 8 o'clock. So I might still, I think breakfast from like 8 till 10:30. I don't know, I just feel like 8 is very late. Maybe it's because it's bank holiday Monday. I might be at the gym for 8 o'clock. Will I do a swim though? See, if I do a swim, I definitely need to have a shower. Or if I go to the gym, I go from the gym to breakfast. So I might just go to the gym. If I do go to the gym tomorrow, I'm gonna do the machines. I think there's like loads of machines, like leg machines, back machines, chest machines. I'd love to like just loads of dumbbells, like loads of free weights. Dumbbells and kettlebells is what I meant to say, but just loads of dumbbells as well. Because it's been so long since I've been in a gym, I just don't feel comfortable doing free weights at the minute. And I feel like my legs are going to be in a jock tomorrow, so I might just do the weight machines tomorrow morning. And then like just full body, whatever's there. I do like doing back workouts. Back and legs was always my favorite. Anyway, so I might do that and then go to breakfast. Yeah, I think I won't go to the pool. Shame to miss the steam room and the sauna though. Well, the sauna. Yeah, because then I have breakfast and that finishes at 10:30. Technically I have to check out by 12, but I think I mentioned earlier, I don't know, but I've got my spa starting I think at 1:30, but I can go earlier to like the thermal suite and stuff, which I want to do. I don't know where lunch is going to come into this, because I'm meant to be in the spa from like 1:30 to 4, and like because I'll have such a big breakfast, I'm not going to want to have something to eat before I go in to the thermal suite at like 12ish or whatever time I go in. So I don't know really. I'd love to have like another scone and coffee before I leave, but like that'd be like 4 o'clock. I just don't think that they'll have scones at that time. Will they? Doubtful. It's a conundrum. Because as soon as I leave this place and get on the road, I'm back on my diet and everything. So really have to make the most of it. I can't believe the time. It's still so early. Probably should do something. I've already journaled, as I said. I've read my book. I don't really want to just watch telly, but I don't know what else to do, and I could do work, but I don't feel like it. Anyway, so that is how it's going in my life at the moment. I'm reticent to take off my makeup or to get into my pajamas, because I might want to record a video for my YouTube channel. But then I'm not in the mood to do that, or I don't really know what to talk about, so I'd love to just get changed. So that's it. Anyway, I will let you go. This may potentially be the last video of the day, so I shall see you tomorrow. Not sure how much I'll be able to record, but I'll get something in anyway. And I'm having a great time. This is like the best ever. I love my girls and I miss them so much. I love my husband. Thank you so much for this amazing gift. I'm really enjoying this time away. Feel nervous about my little girl because don't know how she's gonna fare without me in the middle of the night, breastfeeding, all that sort of stuff. But she'll be fine. She has her daddy and they'll figure it out. But yeah, that is me for today. It's been fun. I don't feel tired at all, so can't see myself going to sleep anytime soon. So I'm really in a bit of a conundrum. But yeah, that's it guys. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. I am just reading some of my pages here, and I'm going to bring the book down with me to breakfast. It is just 8 o'clock now, so plans have changed. I'm breastfeeding, and yesterday obviously I went the whole day doing like loads of fun things, but I'm not used to pumping because normally I just like feed my daughter. So last night when I got into bed, I was in a lot of pain, and I had to stay up late basically pumping and sort myself out. Woke up during the night, same thing, and just spent a while there pumping again. I'm not 100% there, but I'm definitely not going to be going to like a gym and trying to squeeze myself into like a sports bra or something. That's just not going to happen. So plans have changed. I'm also slightly concerned about the spa, because how am I gonna like lie on my front if I'm in this pain or whatever? But I'll try do some more pumping as the day goes on. Like, it definitely eases the hardness of my breast, but it doesn't eradicate everything. So I'm sure it's just gonna keep building as the day goes on. Anyways, the joys of doing this when you are just after having a baby. So what I'm going to do now is, it's 8 o'clock, so breakfast is starting now. I'm just going to get up, get dressed, just go down to breakfast, have a nice leisurely breakfast. I'm going to bring my book and finish it down there, and then I'll come back to the room. I think I'll check out the spa and just kind of like figure out like what the sus is about, like, you know, what do I wear when I go in, like how does it work, all that, like how does it all go, because I'll be checking out, so I'll need to like have whatever I need with me in the spa, and then everything else in my bag, and I'll just leave that at reception. And just also to see what's there and stuff, because like I'll probably need to bring my pump. It's just like a little manual pump, which is not great either. I wish I had something better, but I don't. But I'll probably need to bring my pump with me because I'm going to be there for a long time. But yeah, I'm just like, right now all I want to do is feed my baby. Anyways, that's what I'm going to do. So I will see you at breakfast, and then I think I'll just come back up to the room and maybe pump a little bit more and get my bag and stuff ready, and then scoot down the stairs, because I can go to the like thermal suite and stuff whenever I want, before my spa, which starts at 1:30. So that's the POA. Okay, so I have had breakfast. I was down there for almost 2 hours. Honestly, I was not impressed with the buffet that they had. Like, they did have a lot of stuff if you're looking at it from that perspective. Like, for sure, they had like a bit of everything. But I don't want to sound weird saying this, but like, I've stayed in a lot of nice hotels, and I just would have expected this one to be nicer. Like, breakfast is one of my favorite things when you go to a hotel. And it just didn't meet my expectation. But having said that, I stayed for the 2 hours almost, and I tried a bit of everything. And at one point I asked if they had peanut butter because there wasn't any out, and they brought me like a big tub, not a big tub, like a ramekin dish, but like a big lump of peanut butter, which I had all of. I love peanut butter. So yeah, look, I'm full for sure, but it just didn't satisfy me in what I wanted it to be, if that makes sense. It's the one thing so far in this whole hotel that I can say kind of let me down. And the snug last night wasn't great, but overall a great hotel, would definitely recommend. But yeah, that's what I would say about the breakfast. I then brought up, because I'm not going to be able to have lunch, and by the time I finish I pretty much have to get into my car and drive home, so I don't even know about dinner. Like, it'll be a late dinner or whatever, so I grabbed like a load of fruit and like a blueberry muffin and brought them with me because the queue was like out the door, and I was just like sitting there doing Duolingo and reading my book. I just wanted to enjoy myself. So I have them that I can kind of snack on later before I go home. What else? Oh yeah, I went down to the spa. So they were saying basically I can go to the thermal suite. So there's like a beach room, and like there's all these different types of rooms. She literally listed off so much in the thermal suite that I couldn't even tell you right now. I'll tell you later what was in there, and just confirm that my treatments will be starting at 1:30. So I think I have 4 or 5 different things. So one is like a dry flotation, which apparently amounts to like 3 hours sleep or something, so I'm very excited about that because I need sleep. One is called Razul or something like that, and I think it's like Turkish mud treatment. Again, not fully sure, very excited for it. I think there's a facial and then a Swedish massage. I think those are what I have. But honestly, the thermal suite in itself sounds amazing, so I'm very excited about that. Yeah, I just feel like today is going to fly. But I am looking forward to going home to my girls. Apparently my baby has just had 3 ounces of a bottle, which is very good because she has not been drinking from a bottle, she just chews it. So my husband has had to use like syringes to try get her just to have something, but apparently she just had like 3 ounces from a bottle, which is good. So obviously she's just kind of getting used to the fact that like I'm not there, so she's just drinking, which is very good. But I can't wait to just literally go home and just grab her and just feed her. My little one apparently got sick this morning, which he never does, my 2-year-old. So yeah, I just want to go home and give him big cuddles, and yeah, I'm so grateful for this trip, and like, my husband's great. I've got a great husband. So yeah, I'm just chilling now. They said to come down around 11ish for the thermal suite. It is 25 to 11 now, so I'm pretty much packed up. I'll go down at around 11, check out, and then go down into the spa. They said just bring my swimsuit, so I'm gonna bring my bikini. And they have everything for me down there, and I can either bring my suitcase in with me to the spa or leave the suitcase at reception or whatever. So I think I'll leave it at reception because I just don't want to literally have like baggage. Or maybe I'll bring it with me because then it's quicker when I leave. I don't know. But yeah, that is it. I don't know if I'll be able to record anything during the spa experience. If I can, I will, but if I can't, I'll let you know how it goes. And then I'm gonna have to close off this vlog because for like one night it's gonna be like a very long vlog, which I doubt anyone is going to watch, but it's nice for me to have this anyway, just as something for me to look back on. So a lot of my videos on YouTube, really, especially the vlogs and stuff, are more so for myself and just kind of like keepsakes for me, and for my kiddies in the future, for the ones that they're involved in if they're travel or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just starting my Razul treatment. This is 45 minutes. This white mud is for my face, chest, hands and feet, and the black mud is for my body. And then I go into this chamber and I'm not sure, the light goes on and off and there's steam and there's water. You can't really see. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, this is the dry flotation. I just did it on this bed. So basically you lie down here and then you sink into it. It's like you're sinking into like hot water, and then you get wrapped up in the blankets and on the heat wrap as well, and it's just like a really hot cocoon for 30 minutes and it is amazing. I highly recommend this. Apparently it's like 3 hours of sleep. I don't know in what way, but loved it. Here's the relaxation room. Some water, which I'm definitely going to get now. They're like little pods that you can lie in, get magazines, have a little sleep. So nice. I could not leave without another scone. Spa was amazing. I will do a final video either in the car or when I get home, but I had an amazing time. But I'm just was thinking about this the whole time and hoping they still had scones. So scone, decaf coffee, loads of cream, and then as soon as I get into the car and get home, it's back to carnivore. Hi everyone, so I just want to close off this vlog and just kind of explain my experience in the spa. It's a good few days later. I haven't had a chance to close this off, and there was just no way by the time I got home. Just need to feed my baby, and it's just been mayhem since then. So here we go. So I went into the spa around 11ish. My appointments weren't starting until 1:30. So I just spent all that time in the thermal suite. So what was in the thermal suite? So there was a big hydrotherapy pool, which is like really big, and it's a good thing that I didn't go for a swim that morning like I'd wanted to, because I ended up splashing around in the hydrotherapy pool anyway, so it was fine. And that had jets for like your back, and also, you know, like the waterfall jets that you can push, and they're quite hard and they go like on your shoulders and stuff like that. So that was there. There was also a small hydrotherapy pool specifically for your feet, so the jets kind of like go up from the bottom. So that was cool. It was just like a really small one. There was also a room, I can't remember what it was called, but basically it was a sauna, but like a safer sauna for people who are like breastfeeding or in different circumstances. I was obviously like, why can you not do a sauna when you're breastfeeding? Because obviously I have done a sauna when I was breastfeeding just the day before. And she said that you're not supposed to, but like whatever. So there was that room. I spent a significant amount of time in there, and it was really nice. It was gorgeous, and it was a bit heated. It kind of scratched the itch that I didn't need to go into the sauna, but it's not sauna hot, it's just heated, you know, that kind of way. But it's nice just kind of have your feet in the sand and then just to sit there and lounge. It was lovely. So there was that room, and then there was also a relaxation room that you could go into, and there were like little pods, and you could read magazines or you could go to sleep. There was someone sleeping in there, and it was just really nice. You could just lie out and put a blanket on, and it was like really relaxing. It was lovely, and it was kind of like dimmed lights and everything. So 1:30 comes and I get called. My first appointment is for a treatment called Razul. So I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, it was quite strange. I think it was Turkish. But basically you go in, you get like a white mud that you put on your face, your hands, your chest and your feet, and then a brown mud that you put everywhere else. And then you go into this chamber, you turn on the light, and basically you sit down, and these sprinkles like sparklers start coming up of water. So they're just going, and then the light is on, and then a bit of steam starts coming out of the machine, and then all of a sudden the light turns off. I don't know how long for. That treatment's for like 45 minutes. And then eventually the lights come on and water just streams down from the ceiling. Like, to me it just felt like rainforest water, like rain. Like it was torrential. Like I couldn't open my eyes. I was like, it was bizarre. I was like, I don't really understand how this treatment works or what it all means. But I went straight from that then to dry flotation. So I didn't know how dry flotation worked, but I loved it. Sorry, stop. So basically you lie in a bed, and then the girl presses some buttons on the machine, and then the bed is like, you nearly sink into like hot water, but like you're still on the bed, and then she wraps you in like this warm cocoon of like blankets, and like a heated blanket as well. You want to say hi? So, oh my goodness, and that was for 30 minutes, and that was gorgeous. Now, they do say that 30 minutes is equivalent to like 3 hours sleep, but I don't know in what way 3 hours sleep. I tried to nap while I was there, but I just couldn't. But the only thing I will say is like there's no sound or anything. Like I'd love like a bit of like music in the background or something. Stop. I have my toddler and my baby here. Hold on. So anyways, I love that. I want that as my bed. It was the nicest thing ever. I didn't really understand how like dry flotation works, but like now I do, and I'm a big fan. So then I left that, and then I had a few minutes, just went and got some water in the relaxation room, and then I was called for my facial and my massage. So I got the massage first. I was in a lot of pain breast wise, so there was a lot of kind of, how are we going to do this, like is this going to be comfortable, all that sort of stuff. But I really just wanted a back massage. So we basically just put like a pillow under me, and it wasn't 100%, like I was still in pain, but it was enough. Stop. Sorry, I'm so distracted here with these two. So had the massage, I think that was about 30 minutes, and then a facial as well, which was really nice. And she said it was like a collagen kind of moisturizing facial, and it was lovely. It was really nice. And I asked her like how my skin was, and she said that it was actually really good. And normally I hear my skin is really dry. And like I should be doing this thing 15 minutes 3 times a day, all this sort of stuff, like this whole skin routine, which I still don't do. But I remember the last time I went for a facial, they're like, how much water do you drink? And I was like, a gallon of water a day, and they're like, oh, maybe you should drink more water. So like you can tell that you can tell that a lot of it is just kind of like gross, kind of like, oh yeah, drink more water. It's like I literally drink a gallon a day. But she said my skin was really good. So the only thing I can think of is that I've been on carnivore, and that has had a positive impact on my skin. It was nice to hear like, oh no, your skin is nice, you know, that kind of way. So that was it then. So I had the facial and the massage with the same girl. So she just literally flipped me over, did my facial. And that was it. So then as soon as I left there, I went to the bar, as you know, and I got another scone and a decaf coffee, and I got in the car, drove home, and then was met with my kids who want me right now. So I gotta go. But if you have watched this video, thank you so much. I would definitely recommend Mount Wolseley. What I will say is, regardless of anything, I would still give it 5 stars. The breakfast wasn't what I wanted. Spa maybe could have done with some background music, and staff were okay. They were nothing bad, but like you could just tell they were locals just in doing a job, which is fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the lamb shank, but I would still give it a 5 star. It was a great experience. Loved being able to check in really early. Great spa experience. Just all of it. Just really, really, really enjoyed it. Beautiful hotel. Love that they have all these additional facilities for like kids and teenagers and stuff like that. And great gym. And yeah, I just really would recommend going to Mount Wolseley. I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to go and to experience that. It's a shame that I had all the issues breastfeeding wise, but it was still amazing. So I gotta go. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.